Have you ever been so locked in that time disappeared? You weren't thinking, just doing. Every move felt effortless. Well, that's not luck, that's flow. And once you learn how to trigger it, it changes everything. If you're chasing peak performance in football, sports, or even just life, this is the one video you can't skip. Today we're breaking down what flow state really is, why it's the key to your next level, and how to enter it on demand. Let's get into it. We live in the age of distraction. TikTok, messages, a million tabs open in your brain. And when you're constantly distracted, you're constantly underperforming. But flow is the opposite. It's total absorption, laser focus. And it's where your best self lives. Every time you stop to check your phone mid-task, your brain has to reboot. That mental lag adds up. You lose rhythm, you lose presence, and over time, you forget what deep focus even feels like. Flow is how we reclaim that, how we shut the world out and tune into our highest potential. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, try saying that 3 times fast, coined the term flow after interviewing thousands of elite performers. The data was clear. Whenever people felt their absolute best and performed at their absolute best, they were in flow. He found it wasn't luck, it wasn't talent, it was a state, a rhythm between challenge and skill. That moment where time bends, self-doubt disappears, and action feels effortless. Flow happens when your challenge level is perfectly matched to your skill level. Too easy, you're bored. Too hard, you're anxious. But hit that sweet spot and something clicks. Your brain releases dopamine, norepinephrine, even anandamide, neurochemicals that boost motivation, pattern recognition, and reaction time. In other words, you enter your most powerful, creative, and capable state. I remember this one match, 1-1, 70th minute. My body was exhausted, but my brain crystal clear. Every pass felt automatic. I wasn't thinking, I was flowing. There was this moment, I got the ball near the sideline, 2 defenders closing in. Normally, I'd overthink, but that time, I just moved. A quick feint, shoulder drop, perfect through ball. We scored the winner in the stoppage time. After the final whistle, it hit me. I barely remembered the last 20 minutes. It was like time compressed, like my body and mind were speaking the same language. That was flow, and once you felt it, you start chasing it. So, how do you actually get into flow? Neuroscience says there are 4 main triggers. Number 1, clear goals. Know exactly what you're trying to achieve in the moment. Don't just train. Decide, I'm mastering my weak foot crosses today. That clarity switches the brain into a performance mindset. Number 2, immediate feedback. You need to know if you're doing well or not instantly. This could be the ball going in the net or a coach's reaction. The tighter the feedback loop, the deeper the focus. Number 3, challenge and skill balance. Push your limits, but don't overwhelm yourself. The task should stretch you just enough to stay engaged without triggering panic. Number 4, deep focus. Eliminate distractions. No phone, no noise, just presence. Flow hates multitasking. It loves undivided attention. Treat your focus like a sacred space. In football, flow is that moment where you see the through ball before it opens up, where your feet and the ball become one, where your brain stops analyzing and starts feeling. Messi didn't dominate because he's the fastest or strongest. He's in flow. His brain fires before others even process. Iniesta didn't sprint past defenders. He flowed through them. We can train that. Every wall pass, every tight space drill, well, those are flow triggers, but only if you treat them with full attention. You don't need perfect genetics, you need presence. Flow turns 70% of your potential into 100% execution. We chase dopamine, we chase lights, but the real reward is in flow. That deep sense of purpose, that moment when you disappear into your craft. You don't find flow scrolling, you don't find it complaining. You earn it by showing up, by caring, by pushing when no one's watching. Flow is where you stop chasing validation and start creating legacy. If this hit you, drop a comment below, or just tell me, when was the last time you felt completely locked in? I want to hear your stories. Subscribe if you're serious about becoming your best, not just in football, but in life. Let's build something great together.